Hello guys. All right, I haven't gone after anything or done anything since we stopped the video for the first part of this, and everything's still falling over, the whole kit and caboodle. Okay, so I'm not going to ink all this right now. I just thought I'd ink that one little portion. So I'm thinking, what are we going to put? Oh, I'm going to start getting holders for all this stuff. So I'm thinking, what are we going to put? I'm looking over here in all my goodies. I'm going to see if I have, I'm going to look in this box and see if I have any yellow things that I think we can't live without. I'm sorry. I'm working on it here. Let's see what we got here. No, that's pink and blue. Pink. Birds. Birds. I thought I had a pack of yellow stuff, but maybe not. Oh, I'll use these. These are Mrs. Cog's flower people. Have you guys gone and checked out that? I'll put her link in the bottom too. I need to write these down or I'm going to forget. So the yellow paper and Mrs. Cog's, and there was one other. Trying to remember what we used over here. Oh, that was mine. Artie Mae's. And Rachel. Okay. Those would be the ones that we will have on the below the video. Trying to do better, girls. And boys. I'm trying to do better. Okay, so the DOG's going a little crazy, so I don't know what's going to happen with that. Just a heads up. These are just called flower people, is what she's called them. Oh, look at that. But see, that's too much alike. And then she just has these cute little people, which I should have worked them in, huh? Do it kind of like we did the houses. And this one says The Language of Flowers, which I like. We're not going to do that on this one. We'll do it on this yellow one. And let's see what else we've got. There's some pink stuff, but we also have, this would look cute too, because we're going to find a place to put that because I like it. This little lady here is sweet too, and see, she's got the hair to match the only thing I don't like is the blue in that one. Let me keep looking, trying to find yellow. Okay. So, I don't know why she gave them this name, but The Language of... Oh, wait a minute. They're illustrated by Kate Greenaway. Okay. All right, so I know that's probably going to be enough. Well, no, that's only 2, isn't it? I just cut them all out and decided, you know, I'm just going to find certain things that they... Now, see, look how cute that little girl looks holding that baby. Isn't that precious? Oh, my goodness. I don't know about any of you, but I'm also a sucker for babies. Look at this. These little yellow tulips. Now, we can put them like down around the bottom. We can find places for these, and this is pretty too. I don't want to completely cover up our paper. Look at these little girls. This is some neat, and of course, Mrs. Cog's signature thing is sunflowers. That is cute too. And then we've got those. So it just goes on and on. different things here. Let me grab these up. Put them over here. Here's some circle ones I didn't look in. Or at, I guess I should say. Yeah, there's not anything in here that will go with what we're doing. Now, look at this, though. Isn't that pretty? I'm putting that up there. Because we can do whatever we want to do. Yes, we can. So, I say we do it. We do what we want. I'm trying to think. Do we want to fussy cut some of these? Or do we want to... No, I don't think so. I'm thinking I want to put this here. I'm going to have to ink it a little bit. Otherwise, we won't be able to ink it later. But I'm just putting a little bit of ink on it. Okay, and so we can put that down here. We could even do it as a little pocket if we choose to. Okay, and then now we've got this. Now, this does have a little bit of blue in it, but I like it. Do you ever have that attitude? Yeah, that's not in there, but I like it. And so, because I like it, we're going to add it on here. Okay. So, we'll put this up here. All right, so those two are decided. And I really just feel like we need to have this on here. This speaks Mrs. Cobb to me. And let's see. That there. I'm trying to put it where it won't take up any space of something super important. And then I love this. And this is something that has to be fussy cut. So that's what we're going to do real quick. These are not my normal fussy cut scissors, so bear with me. You know what? I think we need to use some of this stuff on whatever we're going to put in the pocket. So, instead of spreading it all around, I think we can take the sunflower and we can make make it into a tag. Put it on some text and make it into a tag because it's long. And that will save covering up too many of our yellow plants. Now this has really pale, peachy color flowers on it. All right, let me get over here. I thought these little characters on here looked very whimsical. I don't know what or who she found them from, but they're adorable. I like stuff that just kind of seems like, is that real? Is that for real? It's all right. If it's not, I think it kind of speaks for a lot of little kids' personalities, you know, where they always dream up stuff. And when we were kids, we dreamed up different kinds of things too. And I like that fun part of it. And so when I find unusual fairy-like stuff, even though I know that there's no such thing, except in our imagination, I'm not doing a super over-the-top job on these, because nobody's going to look at it and say, oh my gosh, she missed a leaf or something, you know. So I'm not worrying about it. Okay, there we go. So we got that cut out, and this one, I do want us to do it as a tag. So we will do that. I'll have to get some, I've got some already in the shape of a tag. I just got to pull them out real quick. Oh, we got to ink this a little bit too, or it won't stand out. It'll blend in this pile of flowers, right? Come on. Don't you tear off of there. When I ink like for this, like real quick inking, I don't worry about it being perfect. I'm just hitting the edges in hopes that it will look better. Okay, let me get my, hopefully these are big enough. Now see, they're the right width, and I can cut it at the bottom and make it the right size on here. Perfect. Okay. There we go. So this will end up being a tag. I don't know how much longer I can be with you because the dog is not happy. I think she needs to go OUT. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I've got her. She's licking my feet right now. Okay, so we've got that one. Trying to decide where I want to put all this. Now, see, this would make another cute tag. But I'm going to wait and think about that one. I have also had this. Let me find it. This right here. I thought would look nice in the pocket. But it's not going to fit. I was worried about that because it's just the right length to not fit. Let's see. We'll try it again. But it will fit on the previous page, and so we'll use it there. And we'll put a couple tags in this one. Now, after we get these kind of going, I'm not going to bore you with every single one of these, but I do want to say that I'm going to show you where I'm at in the book, and I think you'll see where I've finally gotten to since I showed it to you yesterday. Now that one can go on that. I'm going to add some stuff under it, so I'm thinking something with a pale yellow would be pretty under there, even if it's just paper. I've got Artie Mays' paper I can put under there. Oh, this one needs some paper on the back. Let me grab some. Okay, so we'll glue this onto here. I'm going to go ahead and cut it out and have it ready. And I'll put all this stuff together and stitch around it and show you in the next video how it's going to look. And we'll see. Yeah, that's just an old book page that didn't have any writing on it. I think that's the perfect tea stain paper. It's real stain. Okay, so that will go on there, and this will go on top of it in the front. We'll stitch around it, and I'll put some of Artie Mays' yellow paper. I just saw it a second ago. I know I have some. That's not really yellow, but we're going to find the yellow. That one's kind of a peach. There's a pink. I'm digging. I'm sorry, guys. Just give me a second. I also like, this would be pretty behind there. Look at that. So let's put this behind this little picture of Mrs. Coggs. You can mat with these doilies too, and that's one of the things I love about them as well. Now, we don't want to put a huge mat on this one because it won't fit onto the, on the tag. Sadie? No, no. Guess who was just chewing on something in my shelf? She's like, I'm bored with this place. I've been in here most of the day. My husband and I had to run some errands. We went to take me to the doctor, and then we ran some errands and ate dinner before we came back. And so she was alone for a while, and she's bored. And so when she's bored, guess who gets to take care of her? Yeah, you're right. Me. Okay, so I will glue it onto this cream color. Then this will be on the back. I'm going to try to find some kind of lace that will go with this theme here. I'm going to make this into a pocket down here. This is going to go up here. And this will be another tag that we'll put some yellow or cream behind. And it's already got white on the back. Here, I'm just going to do it. Oh, I don't think it's going to be long enough. Well, maybe it will. Somebody is speaking. Sorry if that bothers you. Let's see. she is telling us what for. Okay, let me put this right here. Trying to bring it down as far as I can without going over the border. And I'm going to trim this. We're going to have a little bit of piece here at the top that might have to be cut off. I'm covering up the text on this one. It doesn't have to be on there just to be used. Sadie, what are you doing? I'm sorry, guys. She's playing with her toy and I'm accusing her of something. She has not eaten all day, which worries me a little bit. She has been doing that more and more, I guess, as she gets older. She thinks she don't have to. Do you know what I mean? But that is not true. We expect her to, so I worry about her when she doesn't. Because she's so little that, you know, they tell you when they're that small to make sure they eat and stuff because their blood sugar can drop. So I've got to work on that when I get off of here too. So here's our second tag. So we've got 2 tags ready to go right here. This pocket, this wreath, and we have this little flower. I'll figure out a spot for that. And I thought maybe we could call it Blooms. So I'll put that title on there as well. And yeah, so that part is decided. And I'll put all those together when, you know, we're not hanging out. But I just want you to see what is going to be next on that page. Over here, what did I do with it? I don't know if this will be the right size or not. No, it's kind of big. Well, let's see what it looks like down in this first pocket. It will work in the first pocket. I'll have to see. I don't know. I think it's going to be a little bulky, fat for these pockets because of the situation. But I will make some cool things to put in here using text paper. And that way, and I'll use yellow. I'll make sure to do it in yellows. And we'll go from there. Okay, I'm going to move this to the side. And I'm going to flip through. This is going to be a short video, obviously. And I'm going to flip through, mostly because somebody is is not patient with me today. But that's all right. We can have small videos sometimes. Doesn't hurt us, does it? Okay, so now I'm going to set this over to the side. And I'm going to bring the book over as soon as I can dig it out from under all this paper that I've got going on. And let me move this so I don't lose any of my stuff I'm going to make. Okay, I'll set that right there. And let me get all this trash off of here. That's the next thing. Okay, these two I did not decide to use. Let me get this out of the way. Oh my goodness, I made a mess. Okay, come on. All right. I keep missing the trash can too. Oh my word. Okay, where's my book? Here it is. Now the book is not bound yet, of course. I just started it. But as you can see, I have all the pages in it. And I have it ready to be bound. So instead of putting lace on this, I'm going to put, I stitched. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I stitched instead of putting lace. I did a zigzag. And so the zigzag's going to go on here, and this will all fold under, and it's just barely going to be on the book. Just enough to give it some color. Okay, so this will then wrap around. Okay. And I may do some, I haven't decided yet, but I may do some, I may do the, let me get it here, and I keep running my mouth, but I'm not, it's not, nothing's coming out, right? Okay, so I want to put something on the front. It's not that easy to do, I'll tell you. And when I say that is, I'm kind of funny about putting stuff on the front of the book. It's got to really pop, and it has to really make sense. So we've got these two letters, and to me that's enough sense. That's enough reason to do it. So I have this doily, and this is the original doily. And this color is in this orange in places. So, this is kind of the plan here. I'm going to put it on this top portion. I'm going to make sure it's shaped right when I'll make it all even. I'm going to take this window journaling card and put it right here. I may put some sari silk or something behind it. I may not, because I kind of like seeing this doily behind it. And this will stretch out to whatever direction you need it to when you glue it. Now the problem is if I put this picture on here as a secondary picture, it's not going to fit on this doily. I did take this off of here because it was way too much, and I didn't like it down like that. So this came off. And I think we're just going to end up with this. I'm going to try to make this look nicer. Because see, also, if I try to do it like that, it's going to cover up my flowers. Now, if I brought this down to the middle, which I don't normally like to do, and I have to kind of have it to the side because of the binding, then I could put it up here, but I don't like that either. So pretty much this is how it's going to end up. I'll make it look nice. I'll put some things on there with it. You know, I'm just going to use example charms, buttons, stuff like that. I don't know. I haven't tried either one of those. So they both might be eliminated. Okay, so that's going to be the front. And this is going to be the outside. What did I do with the rest of this? Oh my goodness. Oh, here it is. This is going to be the outside. And then when we put it on the, and I did change it to a 2-inch spine because the other one wasn't quite enough. So when it's on the inside of the book's on here like this. This is going to be here, and it will wrap up into the inside of the book like that. And this will be on the inside of the book. And then it will look like this. Okay? I love that. And now let me tell you why I wanted it. So we've got, here's how the inside of the book is going to look. There's not a spine. I'm not going to show you every page because it just is a spoiler. And really, I didn't want to show you this, but I did put, let me show you the page. This is the page I put on the inside of the book covers. This is one page off the digital. And, yeah. So I'm trying to put pages in the front of each. It's going to be 3 signatures. I'm trying to put pages that are in the front that kind of look like they could go with that, right? All right, so we've got just all kinds of goodies, flip outs, and everything inside this book. And I'm not going to show you everything, but I'm flipping over to, this is the back of the first signature, front of the second signature, and so on. I mean, there's a lot of some of the same things inside and different in each signature. Okay, so then we're going to go over here, and this is the beginning of the last. I put this ocean in here as the last one because when you flip it to the back, this is what you get. And I just thought it looked good together. I love how they just dripped the paint. And it's a beautiful collection. And so I'm going to try my hardest tomorrow, not tonight, to get this bound so we can come back and make all the goodies to go in it. All right, guys, I will make this a short video because I have a little pup that is not happy with me right now. And I think she needs to go potty. I think that's the problem. So I will see you guys in the next video, which will probably either be working on this book or a Christmas project. I'm not sure yet. I've got company tomorrow, so we'll just have to see how it goes, okay? All right, guys, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I just want you all to know I appreciate you. All right, have a great day.